Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And today is December 1st, the first day of December 2025. And wow, December came so fast this year. I know that the years just go by so fast. And this year has just, it's just off the chain. Really, really. There's so many things that happened this past year. So many good things, so many, yeah, not so good things, but not horrible things. And then, so it's just been a year of change, a year of growth, a year of hopefully, healing, and a year of, like speed. Things have just gone by so fast this year. Mm. What is in your cup this morning? I have hot coffee with a little bit of half and half, and I need it this morning. I need it really bad. Mm. Yesterday, for some reason, I woke up with a headache, and so always before in my prior life, when I used to get headaches all the time, I would wake up and I would go, "Oh, I have such a headache." So, such a headache is a particular type of headache that I used to experience all the time. And so yesterday I walked in the living room and it was just me in the living room, and I was talking to myself, I guess, because I just said to myself, "Oh, I have such a headache." And I was like, "Wow, I haven't said that in so long." So I had that headache that just kind of settles over my neck and my shoulders and my head, and it just excuse me, it's just the type of headache that I don't I don't know how to describe it other than it's just debilitating, right? It's just debilitating. It's one step down from a migraine. So, yeah, but that's the kind of headache that I had yesterday. Such a headache. And so I was thinking to myself, wow, it's been forever since I've had that kind of headache. What is different? Thanksgiving. So I have been eating clean as much as possible. And so, no processed foods. Like we've just been eating meat and vegetables. I put my own spices on things. Clean meat like chicken or beef or, like that. Not processed like chicken nuggets or, you know what I mean? And so I think that it had something to do with that, but I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not sure. It could also be maybe like because the coleslaw has a little bit of sugar in it, just a little bit. Um, or it could be just I I honestly don't know. It could just be the amount. Or it could not even be related at all. I don't know. But you know how when things happen and you're just trying to figure out, okay, what's different? What's different? What's different? So that's the only thing that I can think of is different. Excuse me, was Thanksgiving dinner, which would make me really sad if Thanksgiving dinner now makes me feel yucky. So anyway, it's back to clean eating today. Um, yeah, back to clean eating. Back to some might say boring food. Just a simple meat and vegetables. I've been eating a lot of green beans or a lot of roasted vegetables, roasted beets, oven roasted, Brussels sprouts, things like that. Boring, right? And I have been lowering my carb content. I have not eliminated a carb content, but I have definitely lowered it. I'm more carb conscious than I was before. So anyway, I'm gonna have to go back to that. I was feeling really good on that. So anyway, let's see who is here. I have just started chatting. Patty Myers, good morning to you. Good morning. I hope that you are having a great day. And happy Monday to everyone. Valerie Knitter Hands, that is so nice to see you. How are you? I hope that you are having a wonderful Monday. Good morning. Good morning, Naomi. Good morning. How are you, my dear? Naomi and I just had a little sesh yesterday and on Naomi's channel. Um, and it was so fun just hanging out with her. I love hanging out with her. She is an amazing human being. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Woo. Patty Barker, good morning to you. How are you? We have Patty Myers and Patty Barker here today. And so we're double pattying it today, and I love it, love it, love it. How are you? And let's see who else is here. Love and Heart Designs. Good morning. And there's my friend with the lovely hat. Oh my goodness. I just that hat. Not going to get over it. Not going to get over it. So, how is everyone this morning? Happy December 1st. It's finally here, right? I mean, how long have we waited for December? All year. And how many days until Christmas Day? So this must not count today, and it must count it as, I don't know. We've got 23 days. It says 23 days. I mean, obviously, and 14 hours, 44 minutes, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 43 minutes. So, are you ready? I think I'm ready. I mean, how ready can you be, right? I'm not ready, but I'm ready. It'll be what it'll be, and it'll be okay. Mm. So, my sweet friend, um, here we go. My sweet friend Naomi sent me some big twist yarn. Wendy, good morning to you. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. Wendy, how has life been treating you? And here's a big question. Do you have snow yet? I know you used to get snow all the time. And you know, even when only Canadians would get snow, but you would get snow all the time. It's so good to see you. So glad you're here. My good friend Naomi sent me this big twist yarn. And I know it looks a little bit yellow on the screen, but it is a slime green. And in fact, the colorway says slime. And pretty good. And of course, you have snow. I just knew you did. I knew you did. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you staying warm? You know, I'm a little chilly today. I've got the heat on in the house, but just barely. And because yesterday yesterday we had fire in the fireplace all day, so we just kept it low stoked, so it just kept the house warm. But then at night I have to turn on the heat just a little bit. So this room right here is all closed off because no cats, no dogs, in the yarn room, right? And so it's a little chilly in here. Yeah. So what is going on? Oh, it is -3 today. Oh my Lanta. What the? My goodness. Wendy says -3. And of course, that's Fahrenheit today. So the heat is on. The heat is on. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. Oh, Naomi, it's snowing there too. 22 with the real feel of 15. Oh my goodness. That is cray cray. Right now it is 32 degrees here and partly sunny. It was supposed to have rained a lot last night, and I believe it did, because I could hear it, but it was kind of like a light drizzle, you know? Um, but that just makes it muddy and cold. Muddy and cold. So, mm, mm. I'm warming up my hands on my mug. What's in your cup this morning? I want to know. And please tell me what is on your hook. Um, I know that Naomi last night, she was working on a Mobius cowl or shawl. And a Mobius is, it's just an enclosed circle, but one part of it is twisted. So as you put it on, it just naturally, it just twists, right? And so it's like, when you're crocheting, you go down one side and up the other, down one side and up the other. And so you're kind of growing it this way because of that twist. It makes it really fun. And, it's quick because you never stop. You don't have to, you're not like working one side and then working another. It's kind of like a crazy eight, right? And so, yeah, she was working on that yesterday. And it's a pretty colorway. It was a very neutral shade that she was working with. Really, really love it. Look what I did this weekend. Da, da, da. I made some child size socks, and these are like slipper socks, right? So this is actually a very lightweight 5, and it's very fuzzy, very, very fuzzy. It is this yarn. It's the Hugo yarn from Red Heart. Super silky, soft feeling. And of course, it's in the colorway Hot Pink. I don't even know if they still sell this yarn. This was in a kit from Mary Maxim, and it was a kit that had it had a kitten pillow on it. And so yeah. Hey Miguel, good morning. How are you, my dear? I hope that you are having a great Monday. I'm glad to hear that your neck is finally feeling better. I know you dealt with that for a whole month, and so it's good to hear that you are feeling a little bit better. I hope today you continue to feel better and better and more better. So let's see. What am I going to do with this? Because I want to show you something else. So I'm showing off my socks today. Showing off my socks. And yeah. So they're super soft. These are for the granddaughters. So I have one set done. I just need to make one more set for the other granddaughter, and that will be done. I was smart for once. And because with this pattern, I always had to look at the pattern, look at the pattern, look at the pattern for the toe. So when I made this second sock, I realized that, wow, I still didn't remember the pattern from the first sock. So I needed to go back to the pattern again and read it. The rest of it, I can pretty much remember. So I thought, well, let me make the toes of 2 more socks. So I have the toes done for 2 more socks. So that will be easier. Let's see. What do we have on? Oh, Valerie says, I'm working on a rectangle granny Afghan for my friend's granddaughter in purple and lavender. That sounds absolutely lovely. I love that. Oh, I love those colors together. You know what I've discovered? There are colors that go together that I wouldn't think would go together. Naomi recently made a baby hat, and the father requested a baby hat with red and pink. I would never put those colors together. In my mind, they don't go together. This hat was adorable. Adorable. Now, of course, purple and lavender, I would definitely put those together. Beautiful combination, but I'm loving the way colors go together. I really am. And let's see. Oh, Naomi is working on a rose this morning. while watching. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, at least it's warm there. I know, right, Wendy? Oh my goodness. Wendy, I hope you're off work today so that you can just relax and crochet. And hey, also, don't forget Mondays, Double Trouble at 12:30 Eastern on Connie's channel with Just Another Stitch. Every Monday, I do a Double Trouble with her on her channel. And it's fun. It's a lot of fun hanging out with friends. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Mm. Oh my goodness. That is so good. So, yes, I am so excited to have this because this is the yarn that I used for the toe. And so I'm not sure if these are really indicative of, um, you know, Wicked. It's funny because when you see the colors through the screen, like when I saw it through the screen from Naomi's channel, it looked a little more green, but on mine it looks a little more yellow. But it is a slime green, definitely a slime green. Oh, let's see. 11 Hearts says, I have a quilted snowman tote bag with pink and red. Really? I love those colors together. I never knew that until I saw the hat that Naomi made. And it was only because of the father who requested those colors. So they're lovely together. And it makes sense. It really does, because red, if you just add it like with paint, right? If you have red and you add a little bit of white, eventually you'll get different shades of pink. So it's all, together. But anyway, yes, it is. It's a really nice combo. Loving it. Loving it. Definitely. Okay, so I'm trying to move things out of the way so that I can show you something else I've been working on. And boop, 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 because I haven't picked it up all weekend. And I said that I was going to try and finish it. Well, I didn't. I ended up making these instead. So, alrighty, here we go. This is oh lordy. Oh my, I am really living life on the edge here because I am not pulling this very far. Okay, so this is a tree skirt, and it is designed to look like and feel like a sweater around the bottom of your tree. Let me pull this down just a little bit. And I'm really loving this. I'm really loving this. So I've got, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I'm 9 rows in, and it's a 22 row pattern, and it's really very nice. It's really very nice. And it's supposed to kind of come up like a cone in the center. But yeah, so here we go. Here we go. So this is half of it so far. And this design, this right here, this ridge is made by doing a very loose slip stitch. So you do 1 row with double crochet, and you do some increases, different increases on different rows. And then when you go back, you do a slip stitch. And so you see, and then at the end, then you take some buttons and then you just button it up like a cardigan. And it's really, really pretty. So anyway, I'm really liking this a lot. It's using a 15 millimeter hook, the P hook or the Q hook. And so I'm using my Clover Amore, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Oh, what happened? Okay, let's see. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning. How are you, my dear? How are you? How was your day yesterday? And I know that Tanya spent it on the road. Her husband's brother comes every Thanksgiving and spends Thanksgiving with them, which is really nice. It's a nice tradition that you have. And so, anyway, they had to take him back to meet with the other brother. Um, so, Tim's other brother and wife and family, they go to the wife's family in Florida for Thanksgiving every year. And so every year they meet up, and Alan rides with them, and they meet up, and they bring Alan to their house, and they have Thanksgiving with him, and then they meet up again as they go back to Tennessee. So it's always really nice. It's always really nice. Oh, let's see. Miguel says, one time I made a baby blanket in purple, raspberry, and a light yellow. The parents loved it. I would never put those colors together. Purple, raspberry, and light yellow. Wow. I bet that was stunning. I bet it was. I bet it was really pretty. And thank you, Love and Hearts. I like these socks too. This is a turtle trunk design. Turtle trunk? Yes, turtle trunk. And so the turtle trunk has a lot of different alpine stitch um, makes. And so this is just one of them, the sock. And I really like this because she has sizes from infant all the way up to big man, basically. Like for the beanies, she has infant all the way up. For the socks, she has all the sizes. So anyway, I really like these, and I think my girls are going to really like them. They're fun colors, right? They're just fun colors. So even if they don't think that they're like the movie Wicked, that color, at least they will appreciate the color. So that does sound pretty. That does sound, I agree. I agree. Oh, everybody's saying hi. Oh, Naomi, make a rose in the pink and red. That would be so pretty. Do you know how some roses, like, they just, they have like the edges are like a different color. Oh my goodness. Like one of my favorite roses was kind of like a yellow peachy, and then it just went into like a deeper peach. I mean, it was just so beautiful. That one was one of my favorites. Oh, you're not feeling any better. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miguel. Um, you could wear that on your shoulders. That's right. That's right. If you made the opening just a little bit bigger, because it's kind of small. Like the opening here is kind of small. I mean, it would be like right up to your neck, but you could use the same type of thing. It would be very tight. Pink and red rose would be gorgeous. I agree, Wendy. I agree. And like to see the picture blanket. Oh, I know. The blanket. I would like to see that too. I would like to see that too. Patty, yes. Okay, so hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. Okay. We've got just a couple trivia questions, Christmas trivia questions, because we're on the downhill to Christmas. If you missed it earlier, let's see. 23 days until Christmas. 23. And so that means that we have just enough time to finish up whatever projects we're working on, to take a deep breath and realize that it's okay if everything doesn't get finished this year, because there's going to always be, a Christmas. Christmas comes every year at the same time every year. It's not a surprise. Sometimes I think I surprise myself by saying, oh no, here it is. But, it is what it is. So do you have a lot of things that you have to finish for Christmas? What are you working on right now? I want to know. And also, I want to know if you do most of your Christmas gift giving as gifts that you make, or do you purchase a lot of your gifts? Do you go big? Do you go small? I want to know. So here's an interesting trivia question. Before turkey was common, what meat was often served at Christmas in England? Before turkey became common, what meat was often served at Christmas in England? I find that very interesting. Oh no. Oh, the pattern designer. Okay. Is it the pattern designer for the socks, Wendy? That is the turtle trunk. And let me see if okay. If it's for the Christmas tree skirt, it is Cozy Nooks Design. This is for the Christmas tree skirt. CozyNooksDesigns.com, Farmhouse Christmas tree skirt. And let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. And there we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, so this is the Christmas tree skirt. And as you can see the ridges, which is made from slip stitching down a whole row. And then you can see the buttons that just make it like a nice sweater. So this calls for using 2 strands of the Lion Brand Thick and Quick. So it's 2 strands of the 6-weight yarn. I don't have any of that, but I did have some red in the Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn, 4-weight yarn. So I took 4 strands of the 4-weight yarn and put it together, and I'm using the Q hook and making this same sweater. So it's really pretty. It's turning out really pretty. It's something that I would make as a gift. And, aside from, the buttons, I have everything that, I need to make it. And it would be very impressive. It would be a very impressive gift. So I'm loving it. I really am. Really am. So this is the Love and Hearts cozynooksdesigns.com/farmhouse Christmas tree skirt. So there's that. And then let's see. Do I have Turtle Trunk pulled up? Let me see. And I will show you that. Turtle Trunk Crochet. Okay, here we go. And so for this one, the Turtle Trunk Crochet, let me share this. Here we go. Okay, so for this one, there are several country cottage patterns that are really, really lovely. Really, really lovely. So this first one right here is the country cottage stocking, which I have made quite a few of those, Wendy. And let me show you. So I have made quite a few of these, and I absolutely love them. I really do. So this is one of the country cottage stocking. It's in the Alpine Stitch, and it's addicting. It's like eating potato chips. I can't stop making these. And then I went and made these socks in adult size. They're slipper socks. They're called socks, but to me, they're slipper socks. And I really, really like this a lot. And then I got crazy and I found some Heartland yarn. And so these are slipper socks, the same design, the same pattern, the same size in a Heartland yarn. So back this up. Here are these slipper socks. I love them. They don't take long to make. Super easy pattern. And oh my Lanta. So then I've also made quite a few stockings. And then I went and made, let me share again. And then I went and made a whole ton of the minis. So let me go and show you. Okay, so there is the Country Cottage beanie, which is this in the Alpine Stitch, the Turtle Trunk. There is Country Cottage Collection. Let's see. So here is the Country Cottage Collection. We have the fingerless gloves crochet pattern. There's a Country Cottage cowl. And then here are the minis. They are so adorable. There's the Country Cottage beanie. And it is a little tiny hat that is so adorable. And then there's the Country Cottage mitten, which is, these are all ornaments that you can hang on your tree. And I've made all three of these, multiple of these. And then Country Cottage stocking in the mini that you can hang on the tree. Also, these would be very cute for garlands. So, yeah. Okay, I see what happened. Let's see. Share this tab instead. Here we go. So I'm sorry. I thought that it followed me, but the screen didn't follow me. So this is the mini beanie, the mini stocking, and the mini mitten. And they're just so cute. They're just so cute, really. So this is theturtletrunk.com. And if you just go to her first page, you know, obviously she's full of Christmas right now. And so it's really, really kind of cool. Really kind of cool. Okay, that's the design. Awesome. Okay, these links may not show up on the replay, but let me do that. Oh, okay. Tanya says goose. I forgot that I did a trivia. Remember the trivia? Before turkey was common, what meat was often served at Christmas in England? It was either goose or boar's head. Can you believe it? They would serve boar's head. Wow. Okay. What holiday drink is also called, and I've never heard it called this, so I don't know where they're getting this information, but it's also called milk punch. Milk punch. I've never heard it called that. Never in my life. Okay, so let's see. If I okay, that was the design you were asking for. Good. Good. And let's see. Plum pudding. That's a good guess. Plum pudding. Duck. They are so cute. Plum pudding. Milk punch is eggnog. I never heard it called that. So I just thought that that was kind of different. Kind of different. I don't know if there's only two. I think there's more than two. Okay. It says how many towns in America are named Christmas? And it says that there are 2 towns in America named Christmas. But okay, those are Christmassy names. 20 towns with Christmas names. But oh, there is a Santa Claus, Indiana, and a Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. But it says that there are only 2 towns in America named Christmas. So here's a fun one. How many reindeer does Santa have? And can you name them? Oh my goodness. Hey, Kara, you need more time and more hands. I hear ya. I hear ya. I hear ya. Oh, a lot of people got eggnog. That's nice. You didn't think it was hot cocoa. I know. Oh, Bethlehem, Georgia. Nice. See, there are Christmassy sounding towns all over the place. It's just so fun. I agree, Kara. More time and more hands, please. So if any of you, you know, have been around long enough, you know that when I get started crocheting something, I just kind of go crazy with it. And so this alpine stitch with the turtle trunk, I have just like taken off with it because it is so easy. I'm telling you, I've made like a ton of those little mini beanies, a ton of the let's see, the mittens. Oh my gosh, like I don't know. I have over 50 of all of them combined. And so some of them I'm going to put on my tree, some of them I'm giving away. And I'm hoping that we can get our tree up today. I don't have my tree up yet either, Tanya. So yes, there are 9 reindeer. Can you name them? Like off the top of your head? I know it's hard to sometimes spell things out, but I always remember the song, right? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Now there's Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Yay! And Rudolph, if you consider him. Yes. Awesome. Dawn and Hala having fun. It's so nice to see you. I'm so glad that you're here. Perfect. You got it. Carl is giving you a high 5. Only his is just a high 2 because he's got 2 claws. Oh, Kara, you're singing the song too? I'm sorry you had to hear that. Oh, I love Christmassy songs, don't you? We've been playing Christmas songs on the television. So I go to YouTube, I typed in like Christmas songs, and then there was one that had all old songs. And I'm talking like Bing Crosby, blah, Burl Ives. Like I can't even think of their names. But anyway, they're all old songs, very old. And so we played that. And it's like an hour and a half long. And it's just nice to hear all the old songs. And it's just very nostalgia filled. Oh, you were singing the song too, Naomi? This is one of my favorite cartoons of the season. So, what are you working on? I know some of you had shared, but not all of you have shared. Let's see. So, I am going to, okay, let me go over here to the banners and let's see, let me edit and copy. Okay. And I'm going to cancel that and go over to my channel here. Okay, morning coffee and crochet. And let me see. So I'm putting in the description below. Let's see. This is the Farmhouse Christmas tree skirt. Okay, I'm putting it in there right now. The link to the Farmhouse Christmas tree skirt. And where is the save button? Okay, and I'm also going to put a link to one of the turtle trunks. Let's see. I'm going to do the mini country cottage beanie crochet pattern. Here we go. And then from there, you can just take a look at, okay, turtle trunk, country cottage makes. And from there, you can just kind of look around the site and see all of the country cottage collection. So I'm hitting save. You might have to refresh, but the links are down below. Okay. The links are down below. So now, yes, there we go. There we go. Vintage Pooh baby set for an order. No, that sounds amazing. A vintage Pooh. Oh my goodness. Plushie, mobile, and blanket. Oh, that is so awesome. So awesome. And yes, Love and Hearts, I love hearing the oldies at Christmas time. I really do. Um, some of the newer songs I really think are cute too, and I like them. Like, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I know I'm kind of one of the crazy ones. I really like that song. But songs like The Christmas Shoes, where the mama dies, I don't want to hear that song. I don't want to hear it at Christmas. I don't want to hear it anytime because it makes me cry. I don't want to sit there and boo-hoo while I'm listening to a song. Same thing about movies. If somebody is going to die or if there's an animal that's going to die in a movie, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. But on the same token, I do like a good mystery. And if somebody does happen to, in a mystery, a cozy mystery, right? I don't want those slasher movies, but in a cozy mystery where, oh, you happen upon someone who is no longer here, but there's like you know, no red stuff or, that kind of thing, then I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Oh, Patty Barker, that is kind of in the back of my mind. I can't say it's on the list yet because it sounds like a lot of work, but that sounds amazing. Crocheting a nativity set for my sister. What a wonderful gift. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ooh, nice. I think my last project was the Grinch by no catchy name Ella. I did it in acrylic, not chenille. Ah, Love and Heart. That sounds amazing. So Connie from Just Another Stitch, she's gone ornament crazy, right? And so she has made several Grinch ornaments, and they are adorable. Oh, I know, Love and Heart. I love Winnie the Pooh too. Ah, I remember who was Rudolph's girlfriend. Do you remember Rudolph's girlfriend? Let me see. Yes, Kara. Cree. Hi, Cree. It's good to see you. Rudolph's girlfriend was Clarice. Yep, Clarice. Oh, do you love the Frosty the Snowman song? I do too. I wish I could like play Christmas songs in the background as we're talking Christmas. Um, yeah, I wish we could. I wish we could. Yay. Okay, let's see. Okay. In the 12 Days of Christmas song, how many French hens does the true love give? In the 12 Days of Christmas song. And also, do you like the 12 Days of Christmas song? I find that to be polarizing for some people, right? They either love it or they hate it. And I think you might love it maybe one time, but you don't want to hear it over and over again. I don't know. But in the 12 Days of Christmas song, how many French hens does the true love give? Oh, I know, right? Sense of the Lambs for Clarice. I know. Hello, Clarice. Oh, I know. And it's such a pretty name too. Actually, that was my mom's older sister's name, only we pronounced it, it was spelled exactly the same, but we pronounced it Clarice and not Clarice. So it was Clarice. Yeah. Okay. Um you like that song? There's a Hawaiian version. Oh, you'll have to find. Okay. That's nice. Does anybody know? It is a pretty name. How many French hens? So the true love gives 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. So, oh, let's see. Love and Hearts got it. You love the 12 Days of Christmas, Tanya? Yeah. Yeah. You know what I miss? I miss singing and caroling. I miss that. So that's why I like to play the Christmas music. And if you have an Alexa or one of the dots or anything like that, it would be nice. It would be easy to play, throughout your house. But for us, I like to play it on the television because then also a lot of times it'll show like little videos of Christmas trains. And the one that we were watching the other day, it had like an animated Christmas train going, through the mountains. And it was just really cute. I liked it. Mm. So today, my shirt says Merry and Bright. So that is my Christmas shirt for today. I have to go. And dig out all of my Christmas shirts and watch. It never fails. It never fails. It never fails that I lose some of my shirts until after Christmas and then I find them. I don't know why that happens. Oh, you always did a silly skit? 78 gifts? Hmm? I don't understand. What you trying to say, sister? What you trying to say? Oh, okay. 78 gifts because of yeah. Okay. I get it now. That's a lot of gifts when you add them all up, right? Yeah. All of the gifts from the 12 days of Christmas add up to 78. Okay. 12 drummers drumming. Could you imagine having 12 drummers in your house? Drumming, drumming, drumming. Oh, you got to wonder, do they really even like that person? Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my Lanta. So as soon as Christmas is over, I am planning on, I've got a sweater that I need to finish, and I want to start another sweater. So yeah, I've got a sweater that I need to finish from a couple years ago. And then I have another sweater that I would love to make. And it is a raglan sweater, top down. And I just, I'm kind of like dreaming about it. That's how I know that I'm going to be making one. One year I tried to make sweaters for for various people at Christmas, but I only got 3 of them made completed. And so I have one left that I need to complete. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You remember one little boy drumming? I know, that was loud enough, right? That was quite loud enough. Yes, quite loud enough. Well, my friends, it has been fun hanging out with you. I'm so glad that that we were able to get together this Monday morning. I hope that you have a great week. And this is the first day of December, and the first day of the week, let's set the pace for the week and set the pace for December. And let's just remember to breathe, okay? Because I know the stress of the holidays can sometimes get to you. And happy Monday. And it's easy to let, expectations take over. And then we get worried, oh, am I going to finish it in time and all of this stuff. And I've always told myself at Christmas, whatever gets done, gets done. Whatever gets purchased, gets purchased. Whatever gets wrapped, because at the end of the day, on Christmas Day, everybody is just happy and relaxed and able to enjoy, just enjoy the day. So anyway, so glad that you got to spend time with me. Don't forget, at 12:30 Eastern Time, I'll be over at Connie's page, Just Another Stitch, on her YouTube channel. And then on Wednesday morning, I'll be back for Whip Wednesday. And I'm going to have a whip ready, and we are going to crochet together on Wednesday. So, yeah, I can't wait for that. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye.